welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on the channel, please do watch my previous video, as this is part of a 4-part series, making this the third video. As you would have seen in the previous one, we made this roof right here, which is a gable roof, and in this video I will be making a hip roof. All right, so what you simply do is you click on this project, which is your previous project. You duplicate your previous project, because we're just going to be using the floor plan and just deleting the top part, creating our new roof structure. I recommend you watch from the first video. All right, so what we're going to do is just simply delete all of these right here. Delete also the walls, because you only need the floor area. All right, it should look like this. All right, now let us begin with our hip roof. Right, first things first, just go down to general, scroll all the way through and add a triangle right there, and then stretch it out to the ends of the sides of the walls, and stretch it through. I believe it looks good right there. Okay, now go to menu, change the top slope to 18. See what it looks like. Alright, so just copy your wall and paste it on your roof structure. Now let's view it again. It's looking quite bulky, so just click on it again, go to menu, rearrange it to 30, your top slope to 30 degrees. Yeah, this is looking quite better. Then you can clone it to the other side, since it's the same measurement, same size. Then just slot it in right there. Now we'll duplicate and do the same thing on the other side. Clone it, move it to the other side. Repeat the same process and just readjust it to there. Seems right about good, so that it aligns with the other roof structure. There we go. And if this flickering is bothering you, we could just rather stretch this box right there, make it overlap just a bit so that it stops flickering. It's viewed in 3D. Yeah, the flickering is gone, just looks slightly better. That's good enough. Right, and now just quickly clone it, rotate it, and move it to the end of the other side, since it's also the same size. And then I just clone it again, rotate it, make sure it meets by the corner, and then now what you'll do is just simply maneuver it around until it meets in the middle. It should be more or less making a straight line all the way through. This will just require your eyes, basically. There are no indications to show you that it's meeting directly at the middle, so you just should look more or less straight. As you can see there, looks like it's slightly overlapping. It's not really flush, so what we'll do is we'll change the degree, change it to 22.5. let's just check again. And now it's looking quite neat, quite flush. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so now you clone it and rotate it, or rather move it down first. Right, that's good enough. Make sure it meets at the corners. Always remember that. And then clone it again and just make it meet by the corners. Repeat the same process basically. Right, there we go. And then it should be looking like this right now. Okay, so now we will do the same for the other side. Clone it, rotate it. Right, once again, just maneuver it around until it looks like it's meeting directly at the middle. Right, that seems good enough. Okay. Let's just view it. Check if it's overlapping. This one is not, so that's right about good enough. Okay. So now you will just clone it and repeat the same procedure for all the sides. Okay. There you go. Right, so now I want to cover up the spacings in between. So what we'll do is get a box, go to menu, show slope direction. Then now we want to get the slope of the roof structure, which is 22.16, as you can see there. Then now you'll apply that same slope degree to this one, to 22.16. And then I want to cover up the spacing in between. Make sure it meets there at the cross. Drag it all the way down. Make sure it meets there at the cross again. Again, if you view it, you'll see it's looking quite flush since it's the same degree. Just change the color. It's quite flush, right? Just clone it to the other side, rotate it. Okay, there we go. So now just clone it. Let's move it to the other side to repeat the same procedure. So now we don't know our slope direction, so let's just quickly check that. Click on any triangle. Slope direction is 22.5, so we'll apply it to this one, 22.5. Okay, make sure it meets there by the cross, readjust it, clone it to the other side, rotate it, make sure it meets at the middle. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's quite flush. All right, now we want to cover up the bridge. So what we'll do is we'll just take that, clone it. Since we don't know the measurement for the bridge, what we'll do is we'll just drag this along to the ends, which is 522. So now we've got a measurement. You can just quickly undo it since we're looking for the measurement. Right, rotate it because we want it to slope in the other direction. And then just move it down to 261 since that is a half of 522. Okay, just drag it and make sure it meets at the middle of both ends. Clone it, rotate it, make sure it meets the middle. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's not really looking aesthetic, so what you can quickly do is just change the height all the way down to 60. Apply for the other side again, 60. Now let's view it again. There we go. I feel like that looks more or less a bit better. So that brings us to the end of our third video. which is part of a 4-part series. Now for the last video, that will be a butterfly roof. So yeah, please stay tuned for that. Hopefully I upload it quite soon. And once again, guys, thank you for the support. Please do like and subscribe and share in the comment section if there's anything that any projects that you'd like me to illustrate, hopefully that I can do, and I'll be glad to help out.